for that clearance. Clearance on request. Stand by. 25 up, right on ground. Clear to Birmingham via the Polo 1 Fox departure runway 25. Initial climb to 4,000, departure on 125, decimal 055, squawk 3212. Departure on 125, decimal 055, squawk 3212. Easy 225 Papa. Say again. VFR passes work. B. Say again. short of runway 25, then Alpha 6, flight. Be sure to close that one first via the new flight button. For that clearance. Again.
Random ground with Air 2235 request IFR3 to Budapest. Random ground with Air 2235 request push and engine start.
With Air 2235, push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved, face south with Air 2235. Random ground with Air 2235 request IFR3 to Budapest.
Bottom ground, easy 225 Papa. Requesting pushback and start.
Easy 225 Papa. Push and start approved. Face east.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Push and start approved. Facing east, easy 225 Papa.
Cabin attendants, armed doors and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard EasyJet UK Flight 225P, departing from Radom Airport to Birmingham International Airport. Our estimated flight time is approximately 1 hour and 55 minutes. We kindly ask that you pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration,
Contact tower
as it
on
contains important information, even for our frequent flyers. Please fasten your seatbelts, ensuring they are securely fastened
Give me
whenever
1
the
second
seatbelt
for
sign
that
is
clearance.
illuminated. Return your seat backs and
With
tray
Air
tables to the upright
2234, you
position,
still have an
and
open
ensure
flight
window
plan.
blinds are
Please
open
be
for
sure to
takeoff
close
and
that
landing.
one first via the new
Mobile
flight
phones
button.
and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be stowed securely. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if required. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others.
Initial
Life
climb
vests
to
are located under your
4000,
seat. Put them
squawk
on and inflate only after leaving
5275,
the aircraft.
Wizz Air
Floor level lighting
2235.
will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked.
Wizz Air
Please
2235
note that
request
the nearest exit
push
may be
and
behind you.
engine
In
start.
the event of an evacuation, leave all personal
Wizz Air
belongings
2235,
behind
push
and
and
follow all
start
safety
approved.
instructions from the
Face
crew
east.
immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches
Good
fire,
evening,
please
Takar
inform a crew member
262,
immediately.
request
The
IFR
safety information
clearance
card in your seat
to
pocket contains all details. Thank you for your attention.
Stand by. Your number 1.
Radom ground, good evening, Takar 262, request IFR clearance to Taprat.
Wizz Air 2235, push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved, face south, Wizz Air 2235.
Premier for November Romeo ready to taxi.
Premier for November Romeo. Runway 7 taxi via Mike Bravo Alpha Alpha 1.
Runway 7 taxi via Mike Bravo Alpha Alpha 1 Premier for November Romeo.
Radom ground, Wizz Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest.
Please set parking.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Wizz Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Radom Tower, good evening, Takar 262, request IFR clearance to Taprat.
Stand by. Your number 1.
Radom ground, good evening, Takar 262, request IFR clearance to Taprat.
Diamond 356, contact tower on 118.43.
Tower Diamond 356.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Tow truck is
Wizz Air 2234, you still have an open flight plan. Please be sure to close that one first via the new flight button.
Radom ground, Wizz Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest. Good, push and start, facing west, Takar 262.
Bottom ground, easy 225 Papa. Requesting pushback and start. Bottom ground, easy 225 Papa, ready for taxi. Easy 225 Papa, runway 25 taxi via Mike Alpha 6.
Speed to Budapest via Vienna 1 Foxtrot departure, departure runway 25, initial climb to 4000, squawk 5275, Wizz Air 2235.
Runway 25 via Mike Alpha 6, easy 225 Papa.
Radom Tower, good evening, Takar 262, request IFR clearance to Taprat.
Stand by. Your number 1.
Radom ground, good evening, Takar 262, request IFR clearance to Taprat.
Beechcraft 842 ready to taxi.
Beechcraft 842, runway 25 taxi via Sierra.
Runway 25 taxi via Sierra Beechcraft 842.
Wizz Air 2235, push and start approved. Face east.
Random ground with Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
With Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest.
With Air 2235, push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved, face south with Air 2235.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. With Air 2234, you still have an open flight plan. Please be sure to close that one first via the new flight button.
Radom ground with Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest.
November 52 Lima Alpha ready to tack.
November 52 Lima Alpha, runway 7 taxi via Mike Bravo Alpha Alpha 1.
Runway 7 taxi via Mike Bravo Alpha Alpha 1 November 52 Lima Alpha.
With Air 2235, push and start approved. Face east.
Push and start approved, face east with Air 2235. Adam Tower, good evening. Taka 262, request IFR clearance to Paparat.
Stand by. Your number 1. Alpaca 262, push and start approved. Face west.
Push and start approved, facing west, Alpaca 262.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Random ground with Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
With Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest. Adam Tower, good evening. Taka 262, request IFR clearance to Paparat.
Stand by. Your number 1.
Random ground, good evening. Taka 262, request IFR clearance to Paparat. Random ground with Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest. With Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest. Radom ground with Air 2235, request IFR clearance to Budapest.
Easy 225 Papa, contact tower on 118.43.
Contacting tower on 118.43. Easy 225 Papa. Radom Tower, Easy 225 Papa. Good afternoon, holding short 25, ready for departure.
Easy 225 Papa, Radom Tower, runway 25, winds 310 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25, cleared for takeoff. Easy 225 Papa.
Approaching runway 25.
Alpaca 143, IFR to Innsbruck. Alpaca 143, IFR to Innsbruck.
I'll have the clearance in just a second.
Clear to Innsbruck via Ruxum 1 Bravo departure runway 07. Initial climb clearance 4,000 feet. Squawk
Squawk 4431, Alpaca 143.
Delta cross runway 7.
Cross runway 7, Legacy 7, X-ray Delta.
November 712 Yankee, contact departure.
Switching to departure, November 712 Yankee.
Alpaca 143, IFR to Innsbruck. Alpaca 143, IFR to Innsbruck. Clear to Innsbruck via Ruxum 1 Bravo departure runway 07. Initial climb clearance 4,000 feet. Squawk 4431, Alpaca 143.
On runway 25 remaining. 5,600 feet.
Alpaca 143, IFR to Innsbruck. Alpaca 143, IFR to Innsbruck.
I have the clearance, just a second. Caravan 583, cross runway 7.
Cross runway 7, Caravan 583.
Alpaca 143, IFR to Innsbruck.
I have the clearance, just a second.
Clear to Innsbruck via Ruxum 1 Bravo departure runway 07. Initial climb clearance 4,000 feet. Squawk 4431, Alpaca 143.
Easy 225 Papa, contact Warsaw departure on 125.055.
Switching to Warsaw departure on 125.05, EV 225 Papa. Warsaw departure, EV 225 Papa. Good afternoon, climbing through 1500.
Easy 225 Papa, Warsaw departure, identified, climb flight level 160.
Climbing flight level 160, EV 225 Papa.
Easy 225 Papa, climb flight level 220.
Climbing flight level 220, EV 225 Papa.
Papa, contact Warsaw radar on 125.45.
Switching to Warsaw radar on 125.45, EV 225 Papa. Warsaw radar, EV 225 Papa. Good afternoon, climbing through 5500 for flight level 220.
Easy 225 Papa, Warsaw radar, identified. Good afternoon.
225, Papa, climb flight level 280.
Climbing flight level 280, easy 225, Papa.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention and for choosing EasyJet UK for your journey today.
IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India.
Clearance on request. Your number 1.
Clear to uniform Kilo Lima, India, via Exim 8 Gold, departure climb 5000, expect flight level 350, departure at 125.055, walk 5354. Center request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India. Request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India.
At our 1 o'clock, about 22 kilometres out, you'll spot a large park near Apostno. Parks like this one often serve as community gathering spaces and are a staple in many Polish towns. This particular park is a great example of the green spaces that were developed in the late 19th and early 20th centuries as urban planning began to prioritise public recreation.
Heavy climb and maintain flight level 280.
Joggers and anyone looking to escape the bustle of town life.
Center track request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India.
Clearance on request. Your number 1. Papa, climb flight level 320.
Climbing flight level 320, easy 225, Papa.
Radar, good day, Postman 5547 Heavy with you at flight level 110-2230. Postman 5547, heavy climb and maintain flight level 280.
Center track request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India.
Clearance on request. Your number 1.
Request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India. Request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. 225, Papa, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, easy 225, Papa.
Center track request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Clear to Uniform Kilo Lima, India, VOXIM 8 Golf, departure climb 5000, expect flight level 350, departure at 125.055, walk 5354.
First from radar, good day, Postman 5547 Heavy with you at back level 110 to 230. Postman 5547, heavy climb and maintain flight level 280.
Center track request IFR clearance to Uniform Kilo Lima, India. Clear to Uniform Kilo Lima, India, VOXIM 8 Golf, departure climb 5000, expect flight level 350, departure at 125.055, walk 5354.
First from radar, good day, Postman 5547 Heavy with you at back level 110 to 230. Postman 5547, heavy climb and maintain flight level 280.
Center Track request IFR clearance to Uniform Kilo Lima, India.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Request IFR clearance to Uniform Kilo Lima, India.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Center Track request IFR clearance to Uniform Kilo Lima, India.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Clear to Uniform Kilo Lima, India. Via Xim 8 Gold departure climb 5000, expect place level 350. Departure at 125.055, walk 5354. Center request IFR clearance to Uniform Kilo Lima, India. Request IFR clearance to Uniform Kilo Lima, India.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Center Track request IFR clearance to Uniform Kilo Lima, India.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Clear to Uniform Kilo Lima, India. Via Xim 8 Gold departure climb 5000, expect place level 350. Departure at 125.055, walk 5354.
Radar, good day, Postman 5547 Heavy with you at flight level 110-2230. Postman 5547, heavy climb and maintain flight level 280.
Center retract request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India. Clear to uniform Kilo Lima, India, via Xim 8 Golf, departure climb 5000, expect flight level 350, departure at 125.055, walk 5354.
Awesome radar, good day, postman 5547 heavy with you at flight level 110-2230.
Postman 5547, heavy climb and maintain flight level 280.
Transfer request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India. Request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. Clearance on request. You're number one.
Clear to uniform Kilo Lima, India, via Xim 8 Golf, departure climb 5000, expect flight level 350, departure at 125.055, walk 5354. Center retract request IFR clearance to uniform Kilo Lima, India.
Awesome radar, good day, postman 5547 heavy with you at flight level 110-2230.
Postman 5547, heavy climb and maintain flight level 280.
Flight level 330, Sprint Air 859 Tango. 4-star radar, Sprint Air 859 Tango, requesting cruise at flight level 230.
Sprint Air 859 Tango, climb flight level 230.
Flight level 230, 59. I'm asking for a new cruise altitude of 230.
Sprint Air 859 Tango, climb flight level 230. Easy 225, Papa. Contact Warsaw radar on 124.275.
welcome to Warsaw Radar on 124.275, easy 225 Papa. Warsaw Radar, easy 225 Papa. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 280.
Easy 225 Papa. Warsaw Radar identified. Good afternoon. Not 457. Contact Gdansk info on 127.15.
Contact Gdansk info 127.15, close 167.
Good evening, altimeter 1020, lot 07. 072. Climb and maintain flight level 270.